Hello, ladies and gentlemen. May the 4th be with you all. Today, for episode number 29, I, your host, Derek Egler, will be bringing you something just a little bit out of the norm. Not too crazy by any means. This is one you can sit back on your porch. You can relax, watch the sunset, watch the sunrise, whatever you'd like to do. Today, we're going to come with a offering from Samuel Adams. Yes, that is right. Samuel Adams, baby. Samuel Adams here, a limited release Porch Rocker. This one has been aged. It has been aged. This is last year's summer brew. This one was good October, so it does say before month notched. This one's a little off, but we do have a last year's 2020 edition of the Sam Adams Porch Rocker that you can get in their summer 12-pack. Cheers as always from good old Mr. Sam. Cheers! There we go. Now this one, wow, I just got a huge whiff of just lemonade right there, man. That was pretty nice. Man, that was really nice. Another big whiff of this. Not sure how it's going to be. Like I said, it is over a year old. This was from the old house. It might be a little bit older. It might be a 2-year ago edition. I don't know. Got the weediness there. Definitely get some lemon on that one. Let's pour down. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what we're working with. Now, I am going to venture to say that this one is not a 2-year-old. I'd say this is last year's version. Not a ton of head on that one. You can't really look at the head on that one because there ain't really any. Pretty well gone now, dissipated, bubbling still. I got a little left in here. Just like lemonade, guys. Just like a crisp lemonade. It's always good to the last drop. You guys know it. It's good to the last drop, guys. Come on. Finish your beer. Now, like I said, this is the Samuel Adams Porch Rocker. It is a limited release. This is last year's Porch Rocker. It is a refreshing and tangy Radler. If you are not familiar with the Radlers, they are delicious, especially in summertime. Not a real high ABV by any means. This one's clocking in at 4.5. The IBU is very small at 8. Most of your Radlers are going to be a lower ABV with less IBUs. From what I've noticed, I have not seen one that has been high alcohol by volume and not seen one either that has been really hoppy or had a high IBUs in that respect either. Now, the Porch Rocker, they say it's a sweet, tangy, and refreshing. Oof. This beer was inspired by German cyclists who mixed beer with lemon-lime flavors after a tough ride. In Porch Rocker, we brewed a Golden Hills lager combined with a smooth, effervescent lemon-lime taste that'll kick the heat out of any summer day. Good old Ted Cook, founder and brewer, Samuel Adams. And I will say that Samuel Adams, he does. I mean, they do a good job, man. Ted Cook, he does a phenomenal job, and they're pretty mainstream as well. For the most part, I would say you can probably really go into any store and you can find Sam Adams. Now, some of their select offerings or their limited stuff you can't find absolutely everywhere and anywhere. So I would say if you're interested in some of these Sam Adams, I mean, they have the Utopias and stuff like that. I'm sure there's some other ones. I do have one that's quite old, the old series. I can't remember one of the old series they've got. It's an old one. It's a winter ale. And it's older than the Hills, I think. It's probably, heck, it's 03, what was that, 03, I would say. So probably an 03 bottling, or it's almost 20 years old, man. Wow. Yeah, I've got an almost 20-year-old bottle of Sam Adams. Actually, two. I've got 2 bottles of that. I can't now. Now that I'm just give me a quick second. Yes, folks, I did. I found it. Sorry about that, but I found it. I have found it. The Imperial Series. Yes, folks, the Imperial Series. This is a wheat ale brewed with spices, the Imperial White, Sam Adams. And this bad boy right here, folks, I kid you not, is from 2003, when I first became legally of age to buy alcohol. Now this one, develop rich and unique flavor. Enjoy this beer now or age it to develop rich and unique flavors. This is probably going to be one of the most unique right here, as this one sits in at a 10.3 ABV, guys. This bad boy, it's going back, so I'll be right back here. But I did want to show you that from the Sam Adams Imperial Series there. And that is a... that's just one of those that I've held on to, man. I don't know how in this world, but I've got 2 of them in there. I've held on to them for this long, and those bad boys, man, they were whoo. 2 of those would knock you in the dirt. Back when I was younger and drinking them, I'm sure just one of them now would probably knock you in the dirt. They're probably worth a pretty penny, I would assume as well. I'm sure there's probably not many people, if any at all, in the U.S. or world that has those. So that's pretty cool. I might break those out sometime. Like I said, I got them in 2003, guys, when I just turned 21. So right now, they're almost 18 years old or 19, somewhere in there. It depends on when they were brewed and when they were bottled, honestly. They might be older because where I got them, I'm sure they might be even a year or 2 after that. But it's all good, guys. They are delicious beers. I will hopefully maybe break one of those out sometime. We'll see how it goes and see where we're at. But as for this episode, our episode number 29, we're doing the Sam Adams Porch Rocker. This one, a Porch Rocker, it's a refreshing, tangy rattler. I will give them that. They've gone with a Hell's Lager. Just a nice, light beer here, guys. It's nothing heavy by any means. And I get that lime at the very end. But right now, so you see it. It's a nice golden color. It smells just like lemonade. Like right now, sitting here, it's like, I'm going to drink me some lemonade. All right. But then you drink it, and you get that lime at the end. You get that nice little bit of lime towards the end there. It is very nice. I will say I do, out of the Sam Adams that I have done so far, I would say this one probably is my favorite one. I did the Boston Lager. It was a 26, not very good. The Sam Adams 76 Lager was at a 22. Now I know the Summer Ale from Sam Adams was at 21. So we've got them in the 20s. I really think that this one could probably break top 20. I would go with it's better than the Celebration Ale that I had. Number 19. Where is number 19? Probably on the back. Done a lot. Nope, 17. It might, but I don't know where that one is. So it's just the North High Tide Sour. I don't think that's better than the North Tides. I don't. I do not think it is better than the North Tides. I don't. It's just me. That's me personally. Nothing against it. It's good beer, guys. I'm not going to sit here and say it's not good. That Unholy must have still had me because I put that at 17. And I don't know if I put it there. I'm not, but that's me. I'm not really a huge fan of that. It was a good beer. Definitely a good beer. Where did I put 17? What is number 17? That is number 17, isn't it? See, and now I'm just going around because I don't know where in the world it is. There's 16. See, this isn't as good as that. See, now I would say it's better than that. But not better than that. So how does that work? Huh. I'd say it's probably not really then. No. Yeah. But here nor there. Sam Adams makes a good quality beer, guys. They really do. And if you consider them not mainstream, that's perfectly fine. I consider Sam Adams pretty well mainstream, considering you can get them in pretty much every gas station and grocery store in every state, pretty much. You can usually find one or two Sam Adams offerings in about every place you look, in a convenience store, liquor store, gas station, I mean, your grocery stores, stuff like that. I mean, you can find them pretty much everywhere, and they've got that right, guys, because they do make a quality beer. It is a good beer. Not nowhere top have I had a top one on this listing as of yet. But if you're in the mood for a nice quality beer, it's not going to break the bank. Sam Adams is definitely not a bad option. They do have quite a few different offerings. I think last I knew, I think there was about 27 different beers that you could get pretty easily. It wasn't like you had to go hunting for them. It wasn't the needle in the haystack. You had to order specially or go to a specialty store. But probably right around there. I mean, definitely over 20 different Sam Adams that you can go and easily obtain and drink. So they're definitely it's definitely a brewer that I would recommend going and trying what they have to offer. They have a ton. Their spectrum is wide, man. They've got all kinds, and they usually do a good sampler. Usually do a good sampler, 12-pack, summer, winter, spring, fall. Those they usually do. So definitely check those out as well. I don't have a ton more, guys. I really don't, to be truthful and honest with you. I did the Sam Adams Porch Rocker here. May the 4th be with you and everyone out there. But yeah, Star Wars fans, have a good one for sure. I, again, don't have a ton, guys. This is a good quality beer. Sam Adams makes a good quality product. This is the Porch Rocker. I have had this one in my fridge for a year, so it's been temp controlled for a year. Still absolutely delicious. I can't knock Sam Adams, guys. They make a great beer, a good beer, a quality beer, quality product. Quality ingredients. And while you might not like every beer they make, you might dislike some, but it's still a quality beer. It's not garbage, and you're not paying a premium for it. So all around, you're doing a decent job by picking up some Sam Adams, giving it a try. If you like it, great. If you don't, send it over my way, guys. I'm more than happy to take it off your hands. Now, this Porch Rocker, refreshing radler, it's low ABV, guys, 4.5. The IBUs is 8. So it's not hoppy by any means at all. Smells like lemonade with a little bit of lime. Almost like a Corona. Almost right there was like a Corona. Not as heavy, not as like bam like a Corona, but right there on those lines. Smooth, effervescent, not too bubbly, not too carbonated. Just right, guys. Mouthfeel very smooth, light. Won't say really airy because it's not. But it does. It smells like kind of like lime. If you've ever had tequila, is what it smells like right here. A lot of sweetness and lime right there. Comes down, very nice, easy. Smooth, effervescent. Guys, you never tried it, go out, do yourself a favor, try a little bit of that Samuel Adams. You won't be disappointed if you are. I'm here, I'll drink it, no problem with that. So we're going to get Samuel Adams, the Porch Rocker. We're going to get that on our list. It is going to be at number 20. So it is now our new number 20. So guys, This has been Derek Egler. This has been What's on Tap. I have brought you episode number 29 on a fabulous May the 4th be with you. I will hopefully see you all soon, and until then, drink it up.